Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 2 of my Arcturian Order campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War. We finally elected the Headmaster William Beaksteel, so it's time to work on the economy, get some stable foundations here. Following the election of William Steele Beak, he called for a meeting with the Senate over matters of the local economy, with the economy in tatters following the death of the last Headmaster William has drawn plans to implement a new economic plan centered around the well-being of the citizens of the Arcturian Order. What is the point of surviving if you can't live? Alright, so this is going to give us another 30% base stability, which is good, so I'll stop taking these negative effects. I'm going to get more war support, and 20% construction speed, 5% planning speed, 30% more division organization. That's going to be really good. And minus 10% consumer goods factories, and minus 10% research time. Great. Okay, so we got an event here. Are they gonna go to war with me right now? The, dark cloud over the Dread Peninsula. In the dark and cold north, a great sickness plagues the land. Like a rampant tumor, a peninsula hangs off the face of Griffonia, tainting its otherwise pure image. The Dread League resides upon it, further tainting the continent. Reports from the border have revealed that this tumor wishes to spread its foul influence across the world, casting darkness upon every inch of land, every city, every living thing. Nothing stands to survive if this sickness spreads. We must prepare to end it before it comes to that. The dead army will march. It is only a matter of time. We must use this calm before the inevitable undead storm to prepare for the war with the undead. We must isolate this sickness. Note they've got 100% war support and stability. Oh, she did go with Queen of Bones. Alright, I guess that makes sense because she's raising the zombies, so she becomes the Queen of Bones. So this is giving her more stability, war support, 15% recruitable population, oh my goodness. Plus 1000% focus on offense. Oh man. Alright, well, we finally finished that up. Time to get some basic infantry equipment one day. The Wingbardian fascists have seized Parliament. So that's Wingbardi down here going 100% full fascist. They're going to start attacking their way north, I think. What's the Griffonian Empire doing? So you can't really tell too much what people are actually doing. But we've got some units ready to deploy. Why haven't they? Oh! Over here. Let's just put them there. And I'm out of pony power once again. Am I not? Okay, I've got nothing to mobilize. So, am I already at... Oh, I thought I had already moved it to extensive conscription. Well, that was a mistake. Alright, the good news is it's going to about double. I should be able to get 500,000 ponies in the field in theory. I'm not sure that's actually going to happen, though. Let's get some of these divisions training. We're gonna take this army here. We're gonna make a fallback line here at the end, and we'll just, for right now, assign everybody there, like that. I do have another general, right? Who have we got here? We got Willem the Shy. More defense, more logistics. Goldenheart is a mountaineer, and Tristan of Trotterdam has a lowered. He's a war hero, so he has a lower promotion cost, but I think, well, this guy's got a little more defense. I think Goldenheart's going to be best, though. On the other hand, I don't like that he doesn't have a picture. Okay, we'll go with the inflexible strategist here, Willem the Shy. Okay. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, all things considered. So we're still mobilizing, working on the stable foundations, and right now they are approaching some sort of voodoo cabal. It's going to give them plus 10% production efficiency base. See, this is tricky because the longer they take to attack me, the more time I have to prepare, but also vice versa. Do they have forts? Maybe if I'm really lucky, I could just push forward real quick. Nah, that's not going to happen. They're at about 52. I'm keeping pace with having about half as many as they do, but the thing that's holding me back right now is my lack of pony power. I really made a mistake by not changing that earlier. Okay. The economy is restored. All eyes now look to the east. After the assassination of Tori, the economy fell apart. Uncertainty and fear had swept the nation, consuming all confidence among the citizenry. Smiths left their iron, weavers left their looms, and wardens left their posts at prisons. All progress towards modernization was halted as the government descended into chaos. The situation is untenable, especially with the dreaded necromancers of Magehold knocking on our walls across the Holy Line. New policies or not, the new government must get the people working again. William Steele Beek's next actions must be swift so that we may now focus our energies east. The time is nigh, and as the clock strikes 11, we know the time of battle draws near. There is no longer room for error. We must focus on the real issue. Okay. So, Undead Menace. Definitely don't want to take that. Whoa, pardon me. I could open the rock, which I'm really tempted to do right now, especially if I end up not being able to get the engineering companies in time, which I think is increasingly more likely. So it's time to focus on revitalizing the economy, although that's not going to pay off for a year. The main thing here is going to be investing in the civilian sector, so I can get more civilian factories working faster. Detached country. Boy, that's just so killer. Maybe I should switch to free trade. It'll help my construction speed a little bit. Or, let's see, how long is this going to take right now? It takes about a month for every fort I want to build. And if I did this, it's going to take 3 months to get this infrastructure up. I know there's give and take for all of this. Let's see. What's this? Pomovara has capitulated. Let me take a look here. Okay, so this is going to give me 4 infrastructure in Coal Land, Chloe Land. Which one is that? Is that the here or here? Or where? It's back here. Well, I don't need infrastructure back here. I need it on the front line. Worthless. Okay, we're starting to get some excess of manpower again. Alright, 13 are there. This is going to bring me up to 15 divisions in this levy. Alright, that'll have to do for right now until more get mobilized. Can I train more chapters yet? No. Okay, anyway, let's invest in the civilian sector. And okay, industrial concern, that's not very useful. Tank designers are not useful. Maybe recovery rate? I'm not really suffering from any kind of attrition. I could do recovery rate and then stack it with opening the gates. So that'll be 8 plus 10 plus 8. So I'm getting 26% division recovery rate if I stack all of those. That's not bad. What's the soft attack on these knights? Okay, they have a 75 organization and a 12 soft attack. My peasant levies have a 54 organization and a 23 soft attack. I am increasingly sure that I made a mistake going for artillery instead of engineering first. We need shovels, undying loyalty. Okay, that means worst case scenario, they're only 210 days away from attacking. What is this? Purification of Nihorn. We must push into Nihorn and purify the land from the vile taint of the Dread League. Oh, I could do border wars? Interesting. Well, I don't think I would win them. There's way too many. Oh, they're starting. They're justifying on us. Wait, I thought that's what this was. What? Oh, no. I just saw the Black Crusade and I figured that meant me. Oh, man. We got a problem now. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get these guys out quickly. let's kind of just have you cover half the frontier like that. Let's give you a different color like that. You can get training. Train quickly. See, ideally, I would have liked... Oh, man, what are we going to do here? Maybe I should just promote William. It might be better if he's just charismatic. And he needs to be a field marshal for that. Rebuilding the military. How am I doing logistically? Whoa, I'm missing a lot of infantry equipment. Remembrance of the past upon which the dead do not cross. Oh man, this is a problem. How long is it going to take for me to fill this deficiency? Over a year. Okay, so I've got way too much artillery. Let's just put one there, and everyone else commit yourself to muskets. No pony power. They've got so much in the way of reserves too. About 400,000 or so skeletons. They're getting a monthly population growth. A lot of bonuses. Mage hold, that's 20% recruitable population. Wow. And they just declared war on us. Okay, let's stop that attack and let's get you guys here. Wait, why did these people just get reassigned like that? What happened? You guys saw that, right? Okay, that was weird. Oh, they're really pressing hard in just this one area. Let's try to counterattack like this. Dark Crusade on the Arcturian Order. Reports have come in from the cold north of Griffonia, speaking of the shambling undead and vile necromancers. Apparently in the Shroud of Night, wait, there's an arm missing. The Arcturian Order witnessed a raid on one of the border towns. Soldiers sent to investigate found no survivors or bodies. The Order has declared a state of emergency as they fear the Dread League marches upon their borders. The worst is to be feared if the stalwart Arcturians fail to stand up to the Dread menace. Dark days are upon us and the dead march upon the living. We must hold our lines against these fiends. Okay, so it already looks like things are kind of stabilizing here. Alright. It looked worse than it was. Oh, and lots of Lend-Lease from the rest of the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that should really help deal with my deficiencies pretty quick here. I also think I can switch to war economy now, and is there really any reason why I shouldn't? None that I can think of. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna promote you. Yeah, he should still keep his other traits, so we'll promote him. And then after okay, he's done that. Let's make him charismatic and defensive doctrine. Okay. Alright, you can stop it too. Everybody stop, everybody stop. Alright, I think it just looks worse than it is, I think. I'm seeing a lot of red bubbles, but I'm still holding. Especially with all of this Lend-Lease equipment that's coming in. Let's slow it down a little here. Let's rotate people in and out. Let's move you here. This is where they might make a breach. Now it's going to take 50 days. What are the casualties like? Okay, I've lost 2,000, they've lost 4,000. That's actually pretty unacceptable right now. I'm going to have to do much better than that. Just hold the line now, hold the line. You see, now I got repairs that need to be done. Alright, how are all these going? Get them out. Come on, I just need divisions filling these lines. I am running a deficit on infantry equipment. What's going on here? Why aren't these divisions getting assigned? What? Am I missing something? Am I clicking? Am I misclicking? There we go. Alright, 57 days here. 4 days there. Okay. It is sort of stabilizing. Still sure. Okay, no, still doing okay. Those monthly lend-leases are helping. I am in a defensive war. My stability is really low, though. I don't like that. Alright, military's been rebuilt. So, time to make the decision. Do I... Let's see, I bypassed this. Do I still get the impending doom Dreadfort thing? No, I have to take that myself. I can't take either of these until the war with the Dread League is over. So, might as well get started on all this stuff. We can ask for aid. Most of these are actually 70 days. I don't care about infrastructure. It's going to take way too long to get down here. Let's open the gate. Well, organization, mass construction. No, we're going to open the gates. We will need every griffin we can to fight off these hordes. Now, could I go on the offense? Maybe. We're winning. Never mind. Hold. Okay, we'll just wait. There's no rush. They've got huge undead hordes, and I have less than that. So, we're gonna wait. Uh-oh. Okay, no. Definitely have to keep an eye down here. I don't like all these red bubbles. And I'm actually out of manpower now. I don't have any more, so I'm gonna need to switch to service by requirement here pretty soon. Or maybe I could just dismiss a couple of these. Nope, nope, they're on the front lines. It has to be done. How have I already run through all of my population? I actually might have to disband some of these after all. 17 days. Casualty count? See, it's not good. It was 2 to 1, but the ratio, they're getting closer. And 2 to 1's not going to cut it, because look at that. They've got hundreds of thousands left. I'm only 80 days away from actually being able to build some support equipment, though, and I am getting some infantry equipment. I might just have to disband a couple of these. Let me just try to disband the weakest ones. You and you. Okay, there. Now I at least have some reserves. And I'm still working on building those forts, right? Okay. Good. Good. Now I think things are pretty much stable. And they've still only got 9 factories, so I also have more equipment than them for sure. All right, good, good, good. The quality is definitely helping me here. Although I'm once again out of manpower. I think I can go to 5 speed now. And just, yeah, I just have to keep an eye on these red bubbles. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the world. It says the Griffin Revolutionary State. These are basically the communist Griffins. They just declared war on who? The Kingdom of the Kingdom of Griffinstone. These guys, but they don't border them. I don't see what good that's going to do them. Oh, I guess they could do a naval invasion. Alright, but we still need to keep an eye on what's going on up here. Oh, I don't like these numbers. 24, 18. See, I really don't like these numbers. They've only taken 11,000 more casualties than me. I am technically holding the line, but I definitely cannot keep this up. Let's start to gently extend the line. Actually, I think I can just go all the way with it. Yeah, just a double line. And I'm not using these command points for anything else. Oh, I could use probing attack, that's right. No entrenchment loss on attack. Let's just stick to last stand, please. Okay. Very good. I'm gonna feel a lot better once I can get to service by requirement. Which track is this? Like I said in the last one, we're listening to the CK2. I think this is Coeur de Lion. 1,631 days. Yeah, if I wanted this, I should have grabbed it at the start. And I guess if I had taken this at the start, I can now get one of these. Am I hitting my production efficiency cap? I actually am, so... Let's get my one industrial technology. Alright. And then... Why can I still not take these? Right, basic infantry equipment. Same with these, right? I need the basic infantry equipment. So then... Going for it. 1,600 days. I'm pretty sure the war will be over way before that. Uh-oh. 43 days. Nope. They're hitting me from a lot of directions right here. So I could do war bonds, emergency factory conversions. I don't think any of those are a good idea right now. Okay, finally, let's go to service by requirement. It's going to take a while to mobilize. Okay, but now we've also opened the gates. It's going to give us a monthly population boost. So, now here comes another sucky part. I do now have more manpower, but I can't, now I have to take... these 3 focuses before I can get to some worthwhile stuff down here. And I'll probably be consecrated home, I'm thinking. Oh, this gives me straight up pony power, though. Oh, either of these work if I take faith or sword. Well, either way, there's a lot of focuses I have to take before I get there. In fact, let's just read what this one says. Remembrance of the past. Our military history is important. This cannot be stressed enough. Countless years of defending our eastern border against the Dread League have allowed us to hone our skills on killing the undead scourge. Our military officials should read into both old and new conflicts. Perhaps something can be gained from our long history, I guess. What's the ratios? Okay, these are the kind of ratios I'm looking for here. It's approaching 3-to-1. It's past 3-to-1. We have about equal amounts of ponies in the field, or really griffins, but they've still got 500,000 in reserve, almost. So, actually, that's kind of alright. No, it's not alright, because I'm still losing pony power. Looks like the changelings and equestrians are going to be going to war pretty soon here, though. Yep, this is going to be the declaration. So that ought to spike up the world tension. And it looks like the Griffonian Empire is not doing so hot, trying to reclaim its proper land. I think it took this country up here, but... It looks like, what is this? The Griffonian Protection Alliance is pushing them back. Griffin Empire is definitely one I'm going to want to play on the channel. Might even be the one I do after this campaign. I'm trying to think when and how I could advance a bit. See, in the moment I get more pony power, it goes away. So I don't want to go on the attack. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do one little attack here, just to kind of break that up a bit. Is this going? Yeah, just gotta stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. It's about a month. Shifting divisions a little bit here and there, that's all it takes. A couple last stands. How's this guy's skill level not high and not 6 yet? They must be burning out, right? Ghouls approach the Society of Bones. How have they not run out of equipment yet? They're also on total mobilization, which I'm sure is nothing to them when Mage Hold alone is giving them 20% recruitable population. Bring this over here. They're getting desperate. but it looks like my pony power is beginning to stabilize. But I still don't want to go on the offensive. They've got high organization throughout the front. How much longer? Okay, finally done with Remembrance in the past. So, do I still have forts queued up? A couple. There we go. Strawberry Duchy has capitulated. Oh, maybe the... Oh, wow! The Griffonian Empire pulled it off. I must have missed the comeback. Alright, so they got a nice amount of core territory. They're in a good position now, or in a better position. Okay, upon which the dead do not cross. Foul winds blow from the east. Old castles and ancient fortifications are all that lay between us and the Dread League. The Senate has ordered the craftsmen and the military to renovate these decrepit buildings. We will stand tall over the walls that overlook the Dread Peninsula, as they are the first and last line of defense against the Dread League. Long may they stand. So that's going to give me another 20% on my land fort construction speed, which is nice, but not super important. Now the question really becomes, do I go to all adult serve already? How am I doing logistically? Actually, I'm doing all right, and I'm still 1,600 days away. Actually, I could be building some support equipment right now. Probably should. Let's do that, and I think that's gonna still keep me in a pretty good spot. I don't really know what else I could take that's worth it. I could take Commando. I do have that'll help my Griffin Knights. It's not as if there's anything else worth taking. See, I'm a Griffin race. I'm still mobilizing, right? Yeah, I think I still have a few 100,000 to go before I'm done mobilizing via service by requirement, so I don't need to switch to all adult serve just yet. So we will grab that Commando. Casualty count? Right, still a little bit over 3 to 1. Whoa, 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 they're about to break through here. Oh my goodness. Get there, get there. Just talking about constant vigilance. They've almost broken through. Alright, let's get you down here as well. They're getting stronger. See, they're still taking focuses too. Let's not forget that. I hate having to do these little counteroffensives just to hold them. There go the changelings. Goodness, check this field marshal out. He's got everything going for him. He's an organizer, infantry leader, commando, winter specialist, defensive doctrine, charismatic, and a skirmisher. Oh, he's maxed out on traits, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten skirmisher after all. How about you, though? Can I do something with you? No. That stinks. But you, I can make an infantry export. Oh wait, what's this? Winter export. Cold acclimatization gain factor plus 0.2. Acclimatization, they've already 100% acclimatized to the winter. So it's reducing everything by half. I don't really need that. Logistics wizard, he's an organizer. I could promote this guy and... Logistics wizard, no, actually it's not that important. We're gonna go with the infantry expert. It's simple, but it's effective. I'm starting to take a lot of casualties really fast. Some of these units are becoming veterans. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen so many seasoned troops. Fantastic, though. Very good. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably end today's episode here pretty soon. I need to figure out which way I want to go, though. See, For the Glory's cool. It's like none of these are good in every way, if that makes sense. They all have pros and cons. As far as like okay, if I look at For the Glory, that's plus 10% division attack, always very nice. This gives me more defense, that's good. Holy Rites, that doesn't really matter. Training time doesn't matter. And reconnaissance, I don't even have recon. And out of supply, I guess is good, but none of these are really amazing. I'm probably going to do For the Glory into Death or Salvation. But I think it's going to take the Plea for Aid to get help. To win this war properly. It's looking good. I think some of my level 3 forts are starting to get built. Very good. How much longer on this? 27 days. I mean, May 27th. Okay, a few more days. Wow, they really want this tile right here to the west of the end. They want it so bad. They're chomping at the bit for it. No pun intended, because they're not horses. They're skeletons. So they don't need bits. Alright, but once I switch it to all adults serve, I'm gonna start slowly making a couple of more divisions. Let's move one division over here. And I'm actually probably just gonna get that started now. Really, just that one division took away all my pony power. Yeah. And we're not getting Lend-Lease anymore. Well, that's fine. We're still in a pretty good spot, and I'm gonna stop today's episode. So we've survived the first wave. Oh, big fight here. Next time, let's see if I can go on the offensive, maybe. Although again, I don't think that's gonna happen until I do this. A Plea for Aid. I probably am not going to be in a good position to do it, but getting the Death or Salvation as well as Blessings from the Goddess, that's going to be good, giving me, what, 20,000 each. Story begins anew. Ad Bellium. Uh-huh. See, I don't need production, efficiency, retention, or growth either, because I've almost maxed out everything except for the support equipment, so... And I don't think the engineering companies are going to help either, because they're still 4 years away, give or take. Anyway, we'll see. I'm Conquering History Games. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.